We're first this time, dude. Demon Toyd, what's up? John Stogsdale, what's up, man? North Carolina. Yep, Demon Toyd, what's up? I got chips here. I'm gonna put them down so I don't eat. So, what's going on, everybody? Video tomorrow. You're a channel member. You should have already seen it, right? I want to put the one with the Chevy truck, the LMT, up tomorrow. I think it should be pretty darn good. Whole different format for me, kind of like an interview narrating kind of a thing. Hopefully you guys that saw it will comment, because I'm curious what you thought on that one. What's up, Jason? So if you notice, right there was the Sherp. It's been raining at like 1 o'clock the last few days and leaving nice water puddles. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go do a Sherp video today. And it didn't rain. I was like totally ready to float that one and the new one. The new one with 4 Fusion motors in this thing. I was going to float that for the first time. It's never been floated. Never. Jason, Sergeant, what's up? Mir? Man, Mir, you're here early today, aren't you? Jason Hancock, what's up, buddy? Alan. Well, awesome. Glad to have you. North Carolina. Lucas, what's up, buddy? So hopefully everybody's doing okay. It's hot, isn't it? It's hot everywhere. Not just here. We all like to talk about Mohammed Kazim from Dubai? Really? Gilliman Brawley, what's up from France? What's up, man? Stormminer, what's up? Lucas, yeah, it is hot, isn't it, buddy? Nick Daniels, what's up, buddy? Mohammed, wow, from Dubai. That's got to be a new one for me. That should be a new one, I think. Yes, sir. Got my Mountain Dew for the night. So, I got a couple batteries I'm going to be messing around with. I've never had the graphene batteries. Is there anything special about them? I mean, there's some big 6S batteries, so curious. Yeah, what you guys are thinking about it. Is it hot in Dubai? I have to assume it is. Connecticut. Scale Rock RC. Central Florida. Yeah, my electric bill is a little bit on the high side. Going to be that way for a few more months too. Boeing RC Garage. Cocodoho, what's up, buddy? Jimmy Taylor. Hey, look, there's Sean Larman. I got to go pick up some stuff from him. Probably tomorrow. Sean Larman is Jack's RC Recycle and Repair. They got a Facebook page and all that stuff. If you're looking for an oddball discontinued part, he may actually have it. So Jack's RC Recycle and Repair. Make sure you keep that in mind. Pally from Denmark. What's up, buddy, there? Put the very world record in your titles or use Guinness logo in your thumbnails. That really will straight up take down the video and give us right. Really? I don't think I've done any world records. I don't think I've done any world records, so. But that's interesting to know. You get a strike just for saying world record? And I wouldn't use a Guinness logo anyway. Jimmy Taylor. Daytime may reach 43 degrees Celsius or Kelvin. I'm not sure what that actually converts to in Fahrenheit. Oh. I have no idea what that converts to in Fahrenheit, so. Man, Central Illinois 79? Man, that's nice. 4S HRV and test. All right, good deal. Yeah, mine are the, actually, Sean has my batteries they got to go pick up. What size are those, Sean? Are they 9,000 milliamp 6S? I got those for the Raminator and DBXLE and stuff like that. Graphene. Oh, Sean, man, laying down the facts, huh? You know, we got this little group, and there's literally like 5 of us in the group. There's only 2 of us left that actually do anything. Sean's gone, Chris is gone, Mark's gone. 105 in Arizona, 113. Real highlight content, brother. Thank you, buddy. Simba and Kia family, appreciate that. Oh, 43 is 109. Wow. 110, all right, yeah. It's 109.4 Fahrenheit. Wow, dude. Sean, what did it get here today? Probably in the 90s, I'm assuming. Captain Coolsey. Potato chips is dinner time. You can make an egg on the street. Oh, man. I wonder if I could do that here. Just set the pan out there and let it cook. I might have to try that tomorrow. That'll be actually pretty neat. Around 3 o'clock is when it really gets cooking around here. So that might be a good time to see if I can legit fry an egg. What do you guys think? Should I try it? There we go. Try to adjust my light a little bit. There we go. Make sure my head isn't so bright. There we go. A little bit better. Yeah, my overhead light actually has an app. Go figure, huh? You don't like. Yeah, I'm not messing with any country junk. I have to claim you as a friend. Lon Baden, yeah, Lon Baden, yeah. I'm not sure what Vidavon's going to do. He usually, when I find out about new stuff, literally it's on Facebook is when I find out about it. It's really crazy. Yeah, dude. Boeing RC Garage. When I go out to record, I generally come back in and I'm either laid out on the floor or I take a shower to cool off. It's just rough. 102 in Texas. Scott McClellan, the UDR with all the RPM and all that. Yeah, that it can get a little bit warm, buddy. I've been having to watch that when I do my videos and all that. I got to be careful on that. So sometimes I'll run something, then I'll take a break and let it cool off and come back out. And if you're really paying attention, you can tell when I do it because the shadows will change on the trees. Because as the sun moves around, you know, shadows change. A cheese stick. I could use a cheese stick. You have the same app, really? Yeah, that's what I put right over my head here. Oh, yeah, the SSD knuckles. Those are nice pieces, buddy. Absolutely. 68 in northwestern New York. See, if I ever hit the lottery, like, you know, a couple 100 million or something like that, I'll stay 60 to 70 degrees all year long. So I'll have a house. I'll move all the way up to like the border. I'll go to Alaska if I need to. Just so I can stay in the cool. Clayton, what's up? Yep, you're late this time. Right here, it is 7:09. So pretty much 7 o'clock p.m. for me right here. What's up? These old flapping lips. Took the body off my UDR the way it looks without the body. Now, hopefully, according to tracking, I'll have my new UDR cage in my Vidavon. It's got the new motor mount and all that stuff in there. So we will see my already mostly all Vidavoned out UDR go through yet another transformation. So it's going to get even more Vidavon on it. And it has that carbon body. So, and I believe he still has some of those carbon bodies, but heck, they're like $400 just for the body. All right, James, gotcha. Yeah, everybody's getting the FXR Promotos now. That's good. The more people that have it, the more businesses will have it, and the more products we'll get. Aftermarket is off the chain for that thing already, and it's going to get nothing but better. Jim, what's up? Was cutting grass and forgot about the live. So, oh man, dude, you should have just finished your grass cutting, man. There's a lot more entertainment in that. Big Kids RC, Tim's Custom, 4 p.m. on the West Coast. Yeah, buddy. Group with Tamaya. Have you ever, Pappy Joe, ever big rigs? I actually have a Tamaya semi in there. It's got like the twin stick and all the sound and all that. I just haven't ever done a video on it. Would I do a vid on the Vidavon sledge roller he has? Well, my Traxxas or my sledge has pretty much got everything on it. So I've already kind of got that. Mad Labs RC, what's up? Almost roller. What size tractor do you have to maintain? I have the smallest little Kubota 23S, little backhoe. And you got to have this thing, man. It's tough. There's no way I would not have a tractor and have that track, man. It'd be, oh, man, crazy. Yeah, I believe there's 5 of them locally now. Mine, David's, John's, this other guy just got one, and I believe there's another guy that hasn't been here yet, but he'll have one. So hopefully this Sunday we can have some oval racing with those things. So should be pretty cool, I hope. Slow Rider, what's up? I almost got another one of those, the Outcast 8S. Almost got one because I kind of want to do something with my current Outcast 8S. I kind of want to, does somebody make the long wheelbase chassis for them things? Like you would do it on a Creighton, obviously, but I've got the 12S Creighton and that thing is pretty much done. But I've got the Outcast and it's okay, but I'd like to stretch that out. And I know as soon as I stretch out my Outcast into a stretched Creighton or whatever you want to call it, I'll be wanting the Outcast again. Go figure, huh? The Shop Mini. Hey, watch the Shop Mini channel. He's got all kinds of small scale stuff. BBX01. I do not have a BBX01 on the way. Age creeps up on us all. Wisconsin right there. Got to be 2 a.m. in Sweden. Pour yourself a whiskey, old flapping lips. Flapping blips. He's on some vintage machines. Using my, well, I've got a Clodbuster. I've got the Midnight Pumpkin in there. I mean, they're just clunky. Now, they're the re-releases. They're not like the originals, but, I mean, they're clunky. My Clodbuster's pretty neat. And the Midnight Pumpkin has the chrome body on it. Yes, sir. Sam Bushy, Tuber, 70 today. We've been a lot of 68. I don't do whiskey anymore. Carolyn's, my coffee and fog. And you fog the fatties. All right. Meaning to bashers. Jay, it cycles, man. I'll go from bashers like just a lot of basher stuff, and then I'll go to crawlers. It's whatever happens to be really getting my attention at the moment. So right now I'm kind of more into the bashers. I know for a while there I was doing nothing but crawlers, and everybody was asking, when are you going to do something fast? When are you going to do a bash or something? So now I'm into the bashers, doing stuff like that because conditions are actually okay. The track was wet though, and I did do a race competition video between the Creighton 4S and the Creighton 6S today. Got to throw that one together. I also want to put the Raminator on the track and just see how fast I can get it. I know I can get like 20.5 seconds out of that thing, but I want to try to get it into the teens if I can. And right now the track is actually in pretty good shape for a truck that size. But we'll have to see if I actually go out there, because the last thing I want to do with a truck like that is plow that back wall. I don't want to plow that back wall. Just too much invested. I have not bought the nitro yet. I have another pretty big expense coming up that I've got to take care of. So the nitro maybe later in the fall, which might be better for the nitro engine. So how was the Losi Nitro bike, or is the Losi bike coming out? Pretty good, man. The biggest thing is that when you get it, you're not going to drive it like a buggy or a truck. You just don't. You have to change your driving style and learn to drive it. So, and I've seen some guys comment they got it. Oh, it doesn't handle, or it won't make a turn. Well, the bike will make the turn. You can't make the bike make the turn. That's the problem. Got to learn to drive that thing. All right. Ormy RC from the UK. What's up? A steel chassis? I would say that's heavy, but mine's probably 20 pounds. What's wrong with the Outcast 8S? Nothing. Get some great ideas from the shop Mini RC for my... Oh, cool deal, Brian. Seen the Endura Tarantula chassis? I have not. I have two TRX 4Ms. And that's this one by DSM. Notice it's got the CCXRC brass and stuff on it. Okay. And my other one is up here. And this one has the Vidamon axle housings and all that. The Mighty Chihuahua servo, a 1080 ESC, and a PN Racing 90-turn motor. It actually runs pretty good. I just put the low gears in this thing. Made a world of difference, especially for crawling. Big difference on that. And here goes my phone. Trenton, I sure did. I saw those people do the dent in the car with their low C up. What can I say? I'm glad I wasn't part of that one. I've not tried any negative G chassis yet. You're right, flapping lips. Kipper, yes, sir. Knee. What's up, buddy? Cool. BBX01. Gonna be a classic. Anyone else on board? I don't have the BBX01. I don't even know that I've even seen it, knew what it was. Building your own fire team EXB Ultra while watching me. Okay, my fire team hasn't had a... I think it just needs an ESC and servo. I guess I need to put that thing back together. I don't even think I've driven it this year. All right, fish nuts. Woohoo! Final thoughts on the G-made 1904s. Great tire. Great tire. How much are the Vidavon? You're talking about these right here for the 118 Bronco? These guys right here, these are complete axle housings. They've got the ring gear, the axle shafts, all that. They're 5 millimeters wider each side. So I believe it's 10 millimeters overall. I think it's a little bit less than that, honestly. But this axle housing set is $300. They are not cheap. Should I get 8S for UDR? Kipper the man. Buddy, you put 8S on that, you're going to be changing drive shafts, bearings, and all that stuff a lot more than you already do. Honestly, 6S is all you need. I have an old video. If you guys scroll way back into my videos, you search for UDR, I have a video. I had sand paddles on it on like this open field area. Me and my buddy were out there driving and recording, and I water skipped that thing. I had 8S on it. I throttled it on the water so much that it actually came up. All 4 tires were off. It was skidding on the back that little plate back there. It was just skidding back there. It was awesome. It's an old button. That's old. I saw got the like button. Yes, sir. Thank you very much for that. But it was awesome. It just skidded right over there, man. Oh, man. Brian Young, you are correct. Oh, the ESC shorted out and caught fire. I also have ceramic bearings too, and all the bearings. Okay. Sucks. Spa Air Guns, what's up, buddy? What is your opinion on the Kyosho USA 1? It's okay. I don't have a need for it though. The steering on it is less than adequate. The way it links back to the axles. I mean, the steering is a brilliant design. It just doesn't really work so well. What they done was they did that, and they linked it back to the chassis out to the axle. That way you can run a 4-link with no bump steer. So brilliant design. It just leaves a lot to be desired, especially for that truck. I have an SMT10 as well, and it just sits there collecting dust. Nice, mild little truck, but I'll take the LMT over that any day. What do I think of the new Creighton EXB RTR? Army, I like it. I think it's about time we got that, honestly, and the price makes it worth it. $1,000, but still, I mean, now you get all the EXB parts and the electronics. I'm good with that. And an RTR bolted in. And I believe it comes with a larger 1100 kV motor, right? Like a 56 millimeter, I think. I haven't really looked at the details all that much, but I believe they changed the motor in ESC to something that can actually power the thing correctly. A Team Coralie? Team Coralie is okay, but you got to be careful with the landings. My buggy is doing all right. There was another guy that had the same buggy, and I'm talking about the Radix, and it was just, he kept killing it. Just ring gears, all that stuff was just tearing it up. Now, as far as their truck goes, the only issue I have with their truck is the gearing is not different than the buggy. So now you're trying to pull a large tire, and it's real hard to get that thing geared down enough to make it actually work right. At least that's my opinion on that. Favorite flat rail chassis. Favorite flat rail chassis. That's a good one. Probably the UGRC Dirty South. I believe he's got a newer version of that too, but I don't have that one. Thanks, Fish Nuts. I appreciate it. Slow Rider. Well, dude, thank you for watching, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Yes, 1100 kV. Paul King in the house. What's up, buddy? I saw a guy that was doing the with the Pro Moto. He put like a solid axle on the back. If I was to do that, man, it would have to be wild, because if you can't lean into it, you know, it's like, yeah, that's weird. You'd have to like make it lean so you keep your balance, because like when you ride an ATV, like when you're talking about a three-wheeler, you can lean off to the side of that thing, you know, kind of push the back end around. Can you really do that with the RC though? And I guess if you put like a 4-pound figure and a servo with an arm that could just make the guy move a little bit, you could actually transfer weight like that. Actually pretty neat, honestly. Give it a turn and just set that servo up with the steering with the person and just have them lean way over. That would be awesome. Especially if you can like make it to where the legs move and like the knee jacks out a little bit, you know, you can kind of scrape the knee on the ground. That'd be awesome. You need an EXB RTR 6S Creighton. Well, that's basically what I built. I put all normal RTR stuff in mine. Lucas, what's up? Somebody built a Rift Builders kit, Copperhead ESC, 14-minute. I think the 1412 will fit. I'm not sure. Nee, what's up? From the east side. Nice. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. The new EXP should be better, but have expectation on how to make improvements. Do you even have anything that's 8S RC Med Labs? Still using those Vidavon metal arms on the Typhon? I do still use them. Now, my buddy David, he had them on his. But see, David drives the one vehicle like 500 laps, and he actually wore the arms out. He actually wore them out to where they got loose, so he had to go back to plastic arms. So the metal does have a wear property, and they're way more expensive to replace than the stock plastic arms. I mean, I still have them on mine, but I don't drive my Typhon that much, you know? Oh, speaking of buggies, did you guys see my Techno video? Then I put the new Hobbywing system in. Man, this thing is nice. Really nice. Hippie's Place, what's up? Wheels Down, what's up? Do I think Traxxas is running out of ideas and just counting on the clipless bodies to see them through? I don't know, Wheels Down. I don't know, but I can tell you this much. I would love to see a company come out and can compete with the models I'm about to list. I would like to see a company actually come out with a model that can go toe-to-toe with the X-Max. I'm not talking about the Creighton. That's a race truggy, not a monster truck. I want to see a monster truck come out that's about the same size, dimensions, and can run toe-to-toe with the X-Max. I want to see that. I want to see somebody make something that can run with the SCX6. Yeah, I want to see somebody build something that can run with a Rift. You know, and Traxxas is like perfect for that, right? Now, granted, Traxxas makes the X-Max. They'll probably have a fit if somebody ever challenges the X-Max with a legit monster truck, you know. But that would be nice to have another option out there. But yeah, you got, and I know Axel just released the SCX10 Pro. It will be nice to see something else come out in kit form or RTR that can run with that. Now, you get these crawler kits, and it's like everybody, oh, I can make it better. The manufacturer don't know anything about this, and oh, they did all this wrong. Well, the SCX10 Pro, to my knowledge, as it was told to me, if you build it specifically to the dot as it came out of the kit, according to the instructions, that's the same setup that Wyatt ran at the Scale Nationals, and he almost won with that same setup. Just a thought. So, yeah. All right. George Wilson, what's up, buddy? Okay, you do have an 8S. All right. 15, watching a few of your videos and see your loud 814 crawlers. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Mountain Fun. Have I heard of the 144001? Just a bunch of numbers to me, buddy. The blue truck. Yeah, that rocked. Okay. The new Outcast. Should be a good competitor. I'd love to see some more competitive options for the Rift. Yeah. Now, to make the Rift really competitive, you kind of got to go to Addictive RC and get yourself a nice chassis, which I'm currently waiting on a chassis from that. And then once I get that done, I got 2 more projects for Travis to work on. One is a titanium chassis scale monster truck using SEX 6 axles. Yes, that's kind of something that's been kind of going a little bit. And then we've got obviously the 1/5 scale bouncer using Raminator driveline. I was actually working on that design today. Stick scale granite. Dude, I want a 1/5 scale from Arma. They've already got the big Creighton. Make it into a buggy. Like the Losi 1/5 scale buggy. TLR 5B. Boom. Make it. Discovery RC, what's up? What size shims you use to reduce the tire wobble on a Bandit? It's a 5mm axle, so just some 5mm by 0.2, 5x7 by 0.2, I believe will be the size to fit on that. 1/5 scale granite or big rock. Well, okay. I haven't seen the new Roven. CK Hobby Shop, what's up, man? Been watching that dragster semi truck of yours. That thing's turning out pretty darn good, man. Yeah, I've had 2 Rifts, and they're actually okay. But I mean, if you drive them like an X-Max, yeah, they're not going to hold up to that. They're not meant for that. Yeah, I got you, RC Daily. Yep, something similar that can compete with the Rift. You got it. I'm feeling okay, I guess. The Bandit has 4mm axle shafts. Are they 4mm? I've got the VXL stuff on mine. I'm pretty sure it's a 5x11x4 bearing in these things. My face gets you excited. I feel sorry for you, buddy. Yeah. The first thing that I busted on my Rift were the differentials. That was just it. Well, TLR and the 5th scale stuff, I mean, they don't really have much competition other than the Roven. I mean, there's no real competition in that for them to make anything new. $1K in mods. Heck, man, I got probably 2K in mods. I've never seen a Red Rocks chassis. Been awesome, of course. Everything from Vidavon. RC Daily, yes. I wish the Baja was a bit cheaper. It's a great starting port for a 1/5 bouncer. The Baja. It's been a while. Can you give us information on how to get the infinite money glitch you have? Oh, I don't have an infinite money glitch. I got to budget all this stuff out. And now that I'm full-time doing this, I've got to budget out on a month to month to month. So, yeah, I got to budget things out a little bit different. I don't know what all that means. Oh, the HPI Baja. That's just a 2-wheel drive, isn't it? Yeah, the Baja 5B. Yeah, that's just a 2-wheel drive, though, right? Oh, the Kraken? Now, I was looking at that. I was really close to clicking the pay button on that one. Real close. But then I saw the Raminator bouncer and a few other things. I'm like, well, I guess I'll go the bouncer route. Just because I want a Raminator bouncer. Man, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Yep, there's yes or no for it. What are my favorite 1.9 tie? That's going to be either the Crawler and Predator compound or the J Concepts Tusk. One of those two. Yeah, I had a Savage, and that thing had the LEM aluminum bulkheads front and back. This was before Vidavon was even around, I believe. And man, that thing was eating up pinion bearings. And the twin vertical plate chassis, it wasn't like you could just simply get to the pinions nice and easy. No, I had to pull the entire side of the thing off and change the bearings, man. It was a pain. So I was happy to get rid of that one. Do have a 1/16 scale. Yeah, I got a couple of them. I am addicted, RC Mad Labs. How do you convert the Baja 5B to four-wheel drive? That's a very two-wheel drive chassis. Very two. I used to have a 5B Flux years ago. Phil McCracken. Nathan Worth, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. I don't know what you guys are on right now, but I am not a fine specimen. I'm just an old fat guy that makes videos of trucks. And drinks things I shouldn't drink. SC10. Nathan Worth, yes, you can. And RC Mad Labs actually has an adapter that you can make in there, that you can make them work. So yeah, contact RC Mad Labs and pick up some of the knuckles and stuff, and yeah, you can use them. Bad eyesight. One day you guys are going to see me on here with glasses. I'm looking at all the comments down here underneath on the computer screen, and it's like, man, these letters are just moving weird, which brings up an ancient story that I could tell you guys. Way back in the day, before I was ever in RC, I decided to stop in at a gas station on the way home, and I got this energy drink. Man, this energy drink, why is it over in the alcohol section? Okay, just an energy drink. Well, I'm glad I waited till I got home. Man, I had no idea what a Four Loko was. Yep, gems. I was looking at my computer and everything just started moving and swirling around. Oh my God. Learned a lesson that day. I'm big boned. Oh, does my family love me? I don't know if your family does. Oh my God. Straight drive shaft and Spider Revo. Forgot to drink that NOS energy drink. You see that? Yes, it is still up there. How much have I got left? Oh, it's only about this much. I've been sipping on this thing since about 10 o'clock this morning. I very rarely ever chug one of these things. I learned a lesson. I got a story about that one too. All right. Since we're telling stories about anything in the world here, I had to go to work one night at midnight to do some work on some stuff. And on my way in, I decided to get myself a Monster Energy drink and a king-size Snickers. Needless to say, I thought I was going to have a heart attack. Yeah, and I got the monster that had the twist top, the big one. Man, whew, I was in cold sweats and all jittery. Dude, I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital. That thing was crazy. Learned a lesson on that. Now, I've had some 114 stuff. I got a couple of them. They're nasty. The Four Locos are nasty, and it was really bad. A fart in a jar. You guys are nuts. Fish nuts. Well, I've done some stupid things. Bam, too much sugar. Yes, way too much. And yes, I know. That's what I said. I drink things that are bad for me. A logo that was like slow your roll. They had a reverse energy drink. Man, I'd be sleeping all day. I don't need to be a dad again. I drink 3 of those in an hour once. Ooh, yeah. Literally, I start this at like breakfast time, and this particular one has lasted all day. News flash, those are bad for you. Really? Ryan? I agree. Dad tried weed. He didn't want to go to the hospital. Man, did you speaking of that, did you guys hear that recording? Was it the dude? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, eat some brownies. I measured my butt hack 3 times and it was longer every time. Y'all, you remember that one? It was awesome. And then he found more brownies and decided to eat the rest of them. How do you make a billionaire a millionaire? Mitch, I can tell you right now. My goodness. I've got over 100 of these things. Over 100. And I don't even know what the average over all those. I know the Raminator at about 10,000 is my most expensive. My 12S X Max is about 4 to 45 to 5. Creighton 12S about there. My DBXL is about there. Heck, man, there's so much invested right now. I don't even know where to begin. Vidavon front and rear diff for the SCX6. You're talking about the actual differential gears? I've got 2 of them, but I haven't used them yet. I was going to put those in the monster truck if I ever get that. But they feel good and solid, though. Was it a cop, the brownie dude? Was it? Was it a cop on that? Man, that was awesome. I measured my butt crack 3 times, and it was longer every time, or something like that. Was awesome. I can see colors. No, I can hear colors or something like that. Yeah, I knew it was tripping. We do fishing tournaments and they start at 5 a.m. I crushed 2 rock stars. Absolutely cracked out. Couldn't keep my lure in the water. Was it your lure? What scale is a Sherp? Honestly, I don't know. Considering a Sherp isn't all that big, it might be 1/8 scale. I don't know, but this is one of the first versions. I see, Lucas. But the other one is actually a larger version. Now, the larger version one, that's one I got about 2K in. It's got 4 Fusion 2300 Pros in that thing. So yeah, 4 of them in there. Yeah, Tim, it's a little wild tonight. Yep, it's certainly a little wild tonight. I was not expecting this kind of a conversation. I want to get back on radio-controlled cars and trucks. Let me show you guys a picture that I drew. I'm not an artist, but you will see this on the channel. Hopefully here in a couple weeks. This right here. It doesn't look like much. It's just a square. But when I get this thing and I get it done, this should be pretty darn awesome. Or it's going to fail miserably. But if I can make that work, if that will work, then going to be something that will go into... Let me see if I can find this picture. And I've already showed you guys this picture for a couple weeks now. I'm going to get a chassis built by Travis Vance, Raminator bouncer. So that's on my goal, except I don't want a Raminator transmission. I want a different transmission, and I'm going to try to fit the new Mod 1.5 gear SCX6 transmission by Vidavon. According to Arthur, I can actually fit a 70 millimeter motor in this thing. Now, whether this transmission can actually hold up to an 80+ pound truck, I don't know. I do not know. But, hey, let's try it, right? I think it'd be awesome. And that was my toe. All right. My boy's coming out of the field house. All right, go have fun. It'll be a hot dog. Oh, God. Brushed Ravinator. I'm not putting a brushed motor in that thing. Wasn't 5 hour extra. 0 to 10. Do not right. No, yeah, I would not do that. Oh, boy. See, chances are really good that these guys with the crush on Exocaged guy, probably dudes. 4-wheel hub drive, low C 1/5 scale. You're going to have a lot of unsprung weight to control on that. A lot of unsprung weight. I don't know that I would try it. I saw a guy, he took and he made some portal drop boxes for a DBXL. And I tried to explain the whole thing about wheel scrub and geometry, and then he started getting all crazy. I'm like, all right, fine. I just scrolled on. It's hard to explain things to some people. 12S Raminator bouncer. Yes, Tom Penley, that is the goal. 12S. And the chassis will be built by Addictive RC, Travis Vance. He's building me a Rift chassis right now. So hopefully get this chassis done. The new Ram bouncer. I'm not sure what you would call it. We'll probably make something up in there. So the TLR LMT AA Day, that's up tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. A whole different format. It's kind of like a interview format. So hopefully it goes over good. I like how the video turned out. I do. I like how the video turned out. So, I'm getting the bug for a Raminator. Get one, Dan. Is Vidavon from AliExpress genuine Vidavon? Okay, the thing about that is there is real Vidavon on AliExpress, but make sure you look at the name correctly. Personally, go to Vidavon, VidavonRacing.ca or Vidavon.ca. Vidavon has their own website, and it's legit. You click DHL, and you can have your part in 3 days. So, yeah, go to the actual Vidavon website and order from there. That will be my biggest recommendation for that. And apparently fish nuts is a fish. You guys trying to get me in trouble. What is that? Some sort of mount for a large servo. That is actually a transmission mount for a new transmission into a Raminator. 1.1 billion, man. Yeah, I would never leave 70 degrees. Tube had to come back to the pewter to say how to a 5RC. Well, hey, buddy. Sway 16, can you recommend the Max 4, the DBX here? Is it too much? The Max 4 560. You put that in your DBXL, just go ahead and drive it on 8S. The thing about the ESC and the motor, they're so large. They're going to add weight to it, right? But it's so large, it has a much higher duty cycle, okay? As in, like that smaller 800 kV will get the same job done. You'll have tons of punch, power, all that, but it's got to work a lot harder. It's like a small block getting the same job done in a school bus that a big block would. A big block is going to get the job done easier. So there's no replacement for displacement, basically. So yeah, I think it's awesome in there, but you can always run it on 8S and be perfectly fine. Heat issues should be basically non-existent. I mean, shouldn't be bad at all on that. Yes, I have the Max 4 and the 560 kV in the Raminator. Yes, sir, endos. There you go, RC Daily right there. Vidavon, their own website. Have I ever 3D printed my own crawler? No, but I have printed parts and pieces and different skids and stuff like that, usually in testing out different things and all that for fitment. Raw 500, you got. What's a good servo for an X-Max? Either the Raw 500, like AA Dave just said, or the you can go a little bit less money and get the Power Hobby 729. And Shifts make some good servos as well that'll work. Who is managing this live? I'm not sure anybody is. What do you think about the new high roller from FMS? I haven't seen it yet. I want to run a 550 motor and a DBXL to see if, well, if you can get a pinion gear to work on that, sure. It'll move for a minute or two. Maybe. Won't move for very long. Do I think diesels are better than gas? Depends on the application. Big egg. No one managing a live stream. Anyone is letting loose tonight. Now, I do have a couple moderators on here. I think they're in here. Let me see here. Let me check this guy right here. Nope. Oh, not you. I want to go to you. Oh, here we go. Let me see here. You guys don't move. Let me see here. How about this one right here? Okay, Clayton. Now you're a moderator here. Clayton's also a moderator on the Exocaged Facebook group. All right, so yeah, I've got a moderator now. Fish nuts, I'm doing just fine. Put the Fusion SE in your right. Best bang for the buck. You got it, Sam. It sure is. We are out of control. We have possibly a little bit. Let me see. I bought the Fusion. Out of control. It's easy to convert a DBXL to electric. Basically, all you would need is like the center motor mount and all that. And the rest of it should be okay, but you'll need the battery holders. I believe your steering servo and all that will be fine, but you may have to change that out to something a little more electric friendly. I'm going to put a block on each of the names not to be spoken. All right, AA Day. In general, what type of motor do you think is better? For the vast majority of us, gas. Yeah, RC Daily. Yep, you're a moderator. Clean the chat. Whoop. Not me. I'm friendly. My top 3 favorite cars probably be like X-Max, competition crawler. heck, I don't know. Stuff like that. Good deal, Eli. Keep us in line. All right, looks like Addicted to RC is actually taking care of some business here. RC Daily is a moderator. Clayton Bestewick is a moderator. Yeah, so all right, there are 3 moderators on here right now. Hopefully I won't have any more fish people. I have no idea. I don't know what the heck was going on with that. How tough are Creightons really stock? Trenton, which kind of Creighton? 6S or 8S? They're usually pretty decent. I mean, you crash them into a wall or something, yeah, they're going to break. Watch you live. I'm watching you in there 3 years. Oh, wow. Thank you, buddy. That is Marcus Potter. Thank you, buddy. So, will we see a 12S Outcast sometime with the 12S Creighton? I really don't see a need to do a 12S on the Outcast. It's so short. It comes up so quick with the 8S. The only way to 12S that and be good would be to put the big skid on the back of it. That was top level RC. I should put their sticker on the truck. But they made that big skid on the back of that thing where I got that from. So, yeah, it would probably just pop the tires right off of that thing, too. So does the Baja and Hammer Ray diffs fit the Razor Ray? The 110 stuff, it probably does. I mean, they didn't change a whole lot on that thing, you know? Bubble XY. It is possible to make that work. The issue you're going to have with that is getting a radiator with enough efficiency to actually get the job done. It sounds nice and easy, but to have the efficiency, the size, the airflow, all that has to work for that to even work. So all that has to be in harmony to work. RCB 52. Your favorite motor for an X-Max? Probably just like the Hobby Wing 1100 kV, geared modestly, is actually pretty good. Now, can we get more serious? RC Mad Labs, I'm ready. All right. Oh my God, I'm totally missed out on a bunch of stuff. Smallest motor in the X-Max? That will be the motor it comes with. I wouldn't put anything smaller in there. Did it fit? I do not know. I think it was just, if you look at that video carefully, when it goes like that, it also pulls the suspension up. So it pulls everything up with that. Any Vidavon diff upgrades fit? Well, I know the front end of that vehicle is just simply a Baja Ray, and I believe the back of it does. I actually have, I think I've got the rear suspension links from Vidavon, or I've got a Vidavon part or something in stock. I believe it's the rear links, but it's not the arm. It's just like the links that go down there. I don't have the whole arm, but I know I've got the links of some kind in there. AI kids. Man, what's going on with TikTok? All that stupidity. Wouldn't smaller tires do the trick on the Outcast? You really want it? Smaller tires? What's a good power upgrade for me to put in the Max 4S ESC or motor? Looking at the Hobby Max 6. That's a good combo you got there, Big Egg. That should work it pretty good. Your log printed and your channels printing on my wall. My logo printed. Oh, dude, yeah, I would love to have that, Marcus Potter. Yeah, so you actually took my logo and got it into like a printable thing? That would be awesome. Man, if you got the STL for that, I got a little printer. I can do it. Just send it to my email up here, exocagedrc@yahoo.com. I would love to get that. Sledge versus Creighton, pros and cons of each by Jacob. Great question. On the track, every time I put the Sledge versus the Creighton, we're talking 6S trucks, the Creighton has whooped the Sledge every time. The Creighton is more nimble, it's lighter, it's faster in the turns. The Sledge is just a little bit more beefy and a little bit more sluggish in the turns. And in the turns is where it counts. So for me, if I was to go to race and I had even a box stock Sledge versus a box stock Creighton, I would take the Creighton every time. All right, what's up, guys? Am I sponsored by Vidavon? No, but I'm a Vidavon dealer. If you go to exocagedrc.com, you'll see all kinds of Vidavon stuff right there. Did I start the Kleimanstein build? I actually have the transmission cases and all that stuff. I've got the axles right here. I even brought in the donor transmission truck, which that's a really good question. You mentioned that because my donor transmission is coming out of this. Do you guys remember this beast? This was the clone that I had to completely destroy. The transmission held up fine, so this is what's going to be the donor for the transmission on that thing. So, yeah, that's going to be tore apart and discarded because, I mean, it was good. That clone took a beating, man. Marcus Potter, yeah, I've done. I'll send it. Dude, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Betty, big. Wow. See, you guys probably see the comments a lot faster than me. Sledge all the way with shims. The Sledge is just a Traxxas. It's gone. Do I ship to the UK? If you need Vidavon, go to Vidavon website, vidavon.ca, I believe it is, and just order it directly. Much better that way. Am I going to the Halloween Haul and Crawl put on by Georgia Rock Zombies? Yes, I will be there. I can't wait because by the time that event comes around, I will be ready to get out of Florida. So, yeah, I'll be absolutely ready. I hopefully I can have the big fifth scale bouncer done. I hope. No promises, but I'm hoping I can have it done by then. It's going to be another very expensive vehicle. Let me see here. Should I go with a TRX4 or SEX 10-3 Gladiator? The TRX4, Trenton, is a lot tougher of a vehicle. The Gladiator can be done a lot more scale than the TRX4. So both are great platforms. Take your pick. If you're planning to bash some hills and jump stuff and just get crazy with power, the TRX4 will probably be the best option for you. Well, team effort, as far as the wing goes, generally speaking, when you're in the corners, you're only doing 10 miles an hour. The wing is basically useless. At 10 miles an hour, it's not moving enough air. But the only time that wing really takes an effect is on fast jumps and down the straightaway. Other than that, you're just not moving fast enough for the wing to be effective, in my opinion. Yeah, addicted. Definitely getting some interesting things today on this. See, we're at 100 of you guys. I see only 67 likes. Huh. Now, well, it would be awesome if the bots would at least give us a like, right? At one time at an RC event. You caught that, Blitz RC. Yeah. Let's see, the T-Max full-size monster truck on Grindheart. I saw that truck, and man, that truck kind of drives bad. It's neat, though. Bulldog, Marcus Landry, what's up, buddy? Oh, wow, we caught a break. Wow, you guys are slacking. What's up with that? All right. Any show you guys back here. Anything I'm working on? I know you guys mentioned the Sherp up there. I haven't done anything with that in a while. Let's show you the Sherp. Ugh. I had to replace another gearbox on this thing. Now, crawlers and customs right there. Now, this is one of the older first version Sherps. I got this from Burn Peak. You see that little sticker right there? Look at that. Crawlers and Custom made me some custom hubcaps that say Exo. Pretty cool, huh? I got a feeling you guys are commenting and I'm not getting anything. Check that out. Yes, I had this all apart. This is why all the wheels are matching right now. I had to change a gearbox out on it again, but it is actually operational now. I just noticed there's a little fuel fill thing back there. I never noticed that before. All right. This is kind of like a sport model. There we go. Bulldog 6, what's the discussion today? Well, we've talked about all kinds of crazy things today. All kinds of crazy things. Return of the 8S Mojave. Buddy, every time I put 8S on that Mojave, I had to rebuild the diffs. Just would tear the spider gears out. Just tear that thing up. RC Crawler. In flat, swampy lands, yeah, it goes just about everywhere. It really messes up when you're trying to climb. Or when you're dropping down stuff because it's so short. I'm the only one counted. Yeah, we're up to 85 now. Oh, the Exo videos. Thank you, Marcus Potter. Do they still make the Italian? I have no idea, Dan. Never filled it? As in, like, flipped it? Yeah, I've crashed that thing before. I broke a gearbox on my very first drive. See, Campbell, where did I get all the stuff to build my crawler course? That's all junk. That's all broken up sidewalks and driveways. It's all junk. It really is. Marcus, this is the brushed one. It has the 4 550 size motors in it. The other one is the one with the 4 fusions. And I got them both ready. I was so ready for the rainstorm to come in and get out so I could get out there and float both of them. I was going to literally float both of them today. And the big fusion one, I've never floated that one. So it has still not been in the water. If you have a sweeping corner, then yeah, you can do about 30 on that. But if you got a hairpin corner, at some point, you're way under 10 miles an hour. I mean, really. I mean, you got to have a real sweeping corner, a big track. And I've got one corner, like that back corner going around, that we're probably running 30 when we really get around that one. But the hairpin coming out of the straight, and then the other one, yeah, dude, heck, we might be at 5 miles per hour or under. But overall, all my track needs is literally about 30 miles per hour, and you can clear everything. Now, when I say 30 miles per hour, I'm talking about ground speed. It might be 45 miles per hour wheel speed because of the sand dragging everything down. But yeah, it doesn't take a lot of speed to get around my track. Halo Chief, what's up? 205. Well, Arma's online. You can always order them. What voltage do I run on my 4s? I run all my crawlers on 3S. My EXB disc for the 8S Mojave. My buddy, Gary actually has to go through the diffs on his Mojave, and he was only running 6S, and his is an EXB. Mine is an EXB. Finally got a nitro race buggy running how I like it. I have never done nitro before, Roach RC. I do kind of want the nitro Traxxas, but it's something that I have to wait till the fall. 6-wheel shirt might be interesting, maybe 8. Well, you remember back, Tim, remember back when they had that little boat-looking thing with 6-wheel drives? I always wanted one of those, but I never had one. What do I think about how RC stuff is being used in Ukraine? Halo, you know, if you can use a piece of equipment, go in, do what needs to be done, and you're not risking yourself, sure, go for it. People use RCs here, like the little tracks that go down in underneath homes and check and look for things. I mean, we use them here, like actual tools. Yes, Marcus, it is. Big A, if you like doing the labor, find a place, doing a demo, some construction. Oh, yeah. Big Egg, usually it's yours. Move it. And that's where the issue usually comes in. Oh, yeah, first hydroplane, nice. Oh, boy, yeah, they are really getting nuts in here, aren't they? Yeah, I'm going to click on view deleted message. I want to see what they're saying. Okay, I have no idea. Oh, boy. You know, it was a while back we had an issue with spam bots and all that in here, too. So, yeah, mods, just get rid of that guy. Remove him. Can I remove him? Let me see if I can remove him. I should be able to. Remove. I'll hide the user from the channel. There we go. Maybe that got them all out. I don't know. It's been a while since the lives have been spammed. It's been a while. Yeah, we haven't had spam bots in quite a while, though, but here we are now, are we? Joe Girding is up. Hey, man, how's that dual motor running? I saw the picture you posted, the dual motor speed car. What is Exoplex fastest lap time speed, and what was it? Paul King, it was done with the Arma Typhon, and it was, I want to say, a 15.5-second run, but it was just one lap, though. Basically, if you get into the 16s now, you're moving pretty darn quick. Extra mods, since traffic is extra tonight. Well, we got 3 mods on here right now. So, and on that one, the whatever sus whatever was, I clicked the thing to just hide him from the whole channel altogether. Just be done with all that. So, and then we had one spam botter come in. This was a while back, and it was actually a spammer. It was actually a person. And he was like just coming in with accounts. We were banning accounts, bam, bam, bam. I mean, it was way worse than this right here. And he just kept coming back in his comments and just like, what the heck is wrong with them? I mean, apparently there's a fish out there that likes me now. I mean, I guess, I don't know. I mean, I could do some fish, but not like that. If there's an ocean smell going on around here, I don't want any part of it because I'm not by the ocean. Oh boy. Oh God, I should not have said that. What's the best brass parts to put on the TRX4 without overkill? Brass parts, just portal covers. That's all you need. XRT versus Creighton. Which wins and why? The Creighton is heavier. To me, the XRT handles better. I think the XRT may be more durable than the Creighton as well. But they both run pretty darn good, let me tell you. The XRT has more turn in. The Creighton has a tendency to push. I think I do have a couple high trail servo mounts for TRX 4. Halo Chief, I appreciate it. Oh, it's on Cotton's RC Village, Travis Bennett. Dude, Cotton's RC Village is awesome. I can't wait to see them take this to the next level. It was like their first competition, I believe. So, and August the 13th, I believe they're having a comp. So maybe I'll be able to get down there and actually help them set course. Kind of show them a little bit about direction and all that stuff. Try to help them get everything going as best I can. They're about 2 hours away from me, so it's not that bad. But yeah, Cotton's is awesome. Most of it won't be soon. Got to open up and see what I can do full speed. Gotcha. Yeah, when I see just Bust Nut, it's not Bust Nut 33. It's not my brother. Oh, here's another one. Oh, hot dog bun. No USTE next year. Yeah, I know, Asian. I know, no USTE. Well, we're probably going to do something decent at Jim's place, Barbarian Scaleplex, for scale. We're looking at some kind of G6 style event, something like that, you know? So we're going to try to put on something at Jim's place, I believe, for the third weekend of February. Yeah, buddy. I didn't see they were doing it again. They're supposed to be coming back in 25. I think it's going to be at a different location, though. I have no idea where. I have to brass portal cover in front, ball bear holder. Okay, yeah, just your portal covers. That's about all you're going to need on that. All right, Pal Peterson, catch you later, buddy. So no more brash rabbit hole. If you got a chance, there's going to be a big race in Logansville RC Complex. Where is Logansville? Yeah, see, there's a lot of lag when I get to see the comments. So you guys are actually a lot faster at seeing the comments than I am. You want to be part of the crawler event that we put on RC Mad Labs? It's in Lake City. Keep me updated. I will, Asian. And when we figure something out, a few different groups that are like trying to fill that void, none of us are going to be able to fill that void. None of us. But, you know, we're like, hey, that weekend is like in our brains that's our weekend, you know? So we're going to do something. And there's going to be a few things going on, I'm sure. CA, how is retirement treating you? I am busy. I say daily. Officially probably a kid. No way Fraser made by me, think. They said it's at a new location, centralized. Hey, Asian, we'll have to find out what centralized means. And what stinks is if they move it, they got to go through and redo all the bridges, all the scale stuff, all that. So, man, that's an insane amount of work. I mean, they built all the courses and stuff to start with, but I mean, some of it stayed out there. But man, I got you, Marcus. We're just seeing the Losi bike custom builds. Any plans? Man, there's a lot of custom bikes out there right now. They're custom building the long arms, all that stuff. About an hour away from Ackworth, Georgia. A lot of garbage trying to come in. Yes. Be there, flapping lips. There's another one. Golly, these names are just horrible. Okay. A smaller step for me. Okay. Golly. Let me see if I can just let's see this one right here. Make sure I'm gonna try to get whatever this one is. But that one's already hidden. Okay, good. They're back. I just saw one. What's up? Bust nut. They were talking about you. They were trying to blame you for spamming the board tonight. Yeah, apparently it's a fish that likes me and some other people out there too. I don't know what's up with them. One of them even said I look good. I know they're messed up. Bust nut's a moderator too. You should be able to catch them. And I knew it wasn't you, Bust nut. 2S pack for the MX is beeping on the charger. Got it around. Go get it, Tim. Hey, there's a real Bust nut. You got it, Mad Labs. I just bought two Z9000 2S batteries for the Pro Moto. That should be more than enough battery for that Pro Moto, Tom. I hope they fit. For a budget, what's the best all-around RC car? All around, like bashing and all that stuff. Probably something like a Creighton 4S, or like if you're talking about bashing and stuff, TRX 4 with the 2-speed. I can blast around as well. So yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. It all depends on what the world you're after in the RC. Halo Chiefs, yeah, we're good. We got like 4 moderators on here right now, so we're doing good. We're doing good. Same exact size. Good deal, Tom. Pro Moto Speed Challenge. These things are going to get wild when people start stretching the arms, small sprockets, and wheelie bars. We're going to see some RC drag bike racing. You know what's going to happen, man. You know what's going to happen. This thing is way too popular to hold on just somebody's grass field. Yeah, this is going to go crazy. And now that everybody's getting the things, it's going to get even better. This for your Outcast. Did you actually get some trolls on here? Yes, Bust Nut, we sure did. Quite a few, actually. Okay. I use my TRX for everything because it has a 2-speed locking, unlocking diffs. You got it, man. Yeah, the TRX 4 is great for bashing around, jumping. I mean, you can just about drop the thing off. I mean, heck, if this clone could take what it took, and this is based off of TRX 4, I mean, this thing is awesome. I finally broke the rear end. You guys can see the axle's broken. I finally broke that, but the back end never quit pulling. The front end did. Let's see if I got it. Can you see that? Can you see my split right there? You can actually see the ring gear through there. Gears might still be good. I don't know. But yeah, this is going to come apart, and we're going to have some fun with that thing. Makes you want to go buy a new real dirt bike. I just need a Pro Moto. Yeah, Joe, this damn thing is huge compared to my 1/5 Duratrax DX150. So I got a quarter amount. Yeah, dude. Hey, the bike is awesome, and I like it because it's just so different from everything. Well, man, I tell you what, Marcus, that clone can take some abuse, and if you drive it like a trail truck or a scale truck should, you'll probably never have an issue with the darn thing, ever. You put big fat monster truck tires on it and jump it 20 feet up, you might break something. But it took all that to break it. So that's how strong it is. Really good. I have never had a All-Star Enjoyer rock bouncer. Easy access diff gears. Oh, yeah. Probably just peel them on loose. Hobbly clone, it still works great, probably because I haven't jumped it like you did. Yeah, but I was trying to push this thing to see how far and how much it would take. It finally went out, but I had to put these back on because of the offset. You know, to get all the leverage against the axles and stuff, I had to put these back on to get that. And these are actually the RC four-wheel drive Rumbles. These are really good tires, by the way. So, yeah, those are actually really good tires. Uh, 205, if you look up clone on the website, I have links to go to eBay. That's where we find them. If you look up like just TRX4, yeah, just Traxxas TRX4 or something like that, you'll actually find them. I want to say the Slider TRX4, it comes with the shift and diff lock servos. Yeah, it comes with the shift and diff lock servos. It's $200, but there's no electronics, body, or wheels or tires. So, and actually, I still have the clone body in here. This is an old Tamiya body, an old VW body. I don't even think they make those anymore. GT5 is absolutely awesome. Yes, sir, it is. How'd you break your plastic ones, RC Crawler? Lathan, yeah. GT5, man, I probably got 4 of them. 3 of them are slammed full of RCs. And awesome. Absolutely awesome radio. What's my approach to getting out stripped hex heads on screws? Depends. Sometimes I've had luck using a Torx bit. The little 6-sided Torx. Sometimes they're just oversized, just enough that you can tap them in there and break the screw loose. So I've been able to do that a few times. Some guys talk about taking a Dremel and cutting a slot and all that. Well, if you go too far with that, you're just going to break the head off. But sometimes the 6 spline Torx will actually get in there, tap it in, and it'll bite enough to get the screw out. I've had good luck with that. I don't even know that I've seen this bouncer you're talking about, Blitz. What's the best pinion and spur gear sizes? Are you talking about the Mod 1.5 stuff? If you're talking about Mod 1.5, really, there are 3 options out there that are really good. Obviously, the Vitavon. You got WFO and PNW makes a nice one. And I've got one of their spur gears, which actually fits. It's a Mod 1.5. It fits on the Cush drive. I've got that in one of my X-Maxes. And that runs pretty darn good, in my opinion. Jim Wright, what's up? Bug egg. Bug egg. Oh. The clone is $200. But you don't get, well, actually, it does come with a drive motor, but it's pretty bad. No steering servo. There you go, Marcus. The TRX4 is a monster of a truck, man. It was a first release, first up at bat, home run from Traxxas. It really was. Team effort. You guys got to realize if you're welding on these things could be in a plastic case, you know, and you put heat, you're just going to tear the housing up where it was. The Torx, that works pretty good for me. Hey, the Cush drive works. Red Line Garage. Awesome, man. Dude, SEX6. I got that bouncer. I've got the 6x6x6. So, and hopefully you guys saw when I went up the bouncer event, when I was at it on that hill. There's another event coming up. I'm not sure when, but when I get up there, I believe he said it'll be like the first of the year or something like that. So if that's going on, and I've already told him, I said I'm bringing like 4 or 5 vehicles up there. I want to take that hill on. I'm gonna do the 6x6. I'm gonna have power in it this time. I'll have the SEX6 bouncer. I have that one. Hopefully, I have my addictive RC bouncer done. I'm going to take the Raminator bouncer, the 1/5 scale bouncer. I'm going to hit it with that. Maybe I'll take an X Max and hit it with that. I want some of that. I want some of that hell. I really do. I think it'd be a blast. Improprite. Hi ha ha. All right, who had an improprite thing this time? Oh, Jim Wright. So he came in as like a normal person this time. I even answered him this time. I want the Ford High Trail body. Man, I want to get that Ford High Trail just to get it put on the shelf. It looks so good. And then I used to have a 77 F-150 that was kind of jacked up a little bit, and then it got converted. And, well, needless to say, make the long story short, that's how I got the name Exocaged. Uh-oh. We may have another one. I checked the channel and seen. So I remove that person. There we go. All right, Clayton, getting it done here. I see. I should like, if there's a way, you can't see. I wonder if I can go through and like afterwards and look at all the moderation that was done and see who caught the most of them. I know Clayton came in a little bit late because I got him on there. Slipper delete. Got some super glue? I just look forward to seeing that. Just see that. Yeah, it'll be awesome. I get me at the RC farm. So yeah, that place is awesome. The Sendura SE is a great first crawler. It really is. Sendura SE is absolutely awesome. Something lit up. Am I still active here? Okay, there we go. Drills are out of pocket tonight. Personally, don't see it. It's needs but curious. Up the top in there. How's the drift car? Fine, sitting on the shelf. I haven't driven it. It's been forever. TRX6. Yeah, I got a TRX6, but it's converted to the Creep 6. You're gonna be going camping soon. I want to get a 110 crawler for the trailers. Yeah, the Enduro SE is a great first crawler. The stock servo is good on it. At least mine was. You may need to like maybe put like the Fusion SE in that for efficiency, all that, and you should be good to go. You should be good to go. It'd be funny. I get banned. Be like, hey, wait a minute now. TRX 1/6 scale. They don't have a TRX 1/6 scale. Not a crawler or anything. At least not that I've seen. Not that I've seen. Let me see what we got here. Yes. All right, there we go. Yeah, drift cars are neat. It's just kind of a pain to drive them, at least at my skill level, which is pretty much 0. Do I got a P.O. box stuff? No, sir. I have an actual address. email up above if you have something you need done or something like that. Yeah, email exocagedrc@yahoo.com. Would an MOA with Raminator tires work? Buddy, I don't know of any MOA axle that would handle Raminator tires. I don't know of any of them. Oh, Raminator axles. Buddy, Raminator axles are like literally like this wide. They are like 2 foot wide axles, man. They're monstrous. The Gatekeeper is the same thing, basically. Gatekeeper does good. What is up with the Barry White voice in your memberships only video? Oh, you're about the video. I should have brought it out here. The LMT. Yeah, that's a good one, isn't it? that one's due up tomorrow. That's going to be a good one. I think so. I think so. I was doing like voiceover work. Basically, it started like an interview and then like show the truck and this and that. Trying to do a whole change up on the routine, just to try something out. And I think it worked out pretty good. I'm going to continue doing voiceover work to my videos. Kind of like, what do you call me? Barry White? Barry White? Or maybe I'll try to start listening to some Morgan Freeman. See if I can copy that. The other day. No, I'm not even going to try. Nope, not going to try it. Mass 6 is still stock. I want to fix a stock servo. We want how to wire it directly to a smaller battery. Okay, if you got the stock servo, it may not like direct power. But there was one guy that says he had the stock servo. All you got to do is take the red wire out of the servo and connect a black wire to the black wire. That's your positive and negative. And then connect that to any battery you want. But you got to keep the negative wire connected. Just kind of tap into that one. But the red wire comes out of the receiver plug, and that's where you put the power in. Positive, negative. And that's how you would go about doing that. Oh, man, team effort. You wait till I get this thing built, man. I'm going to try to put the new Vidavon SCX6 transmission into a Raminator because I want to get rid of the big transmission, take some weight off the thing, and get the motor down low, get the center of gravity down on it because I'm really after performance on that truck. And then when it comes to the bouncer, same thing. I want performance. I may not even, I may not, bust nut, you're killing me. I may not even put a 70 millimeter motor in it. I may just put a regular Castle system in it. You guys are killing me tonight. What is up with this? Oh my God. Do it. Do it. Hey, I bring everybody I can out here. We all run it. All right, let me down. Thought they were bringing something out epic. I wish Arma absolutely needs to revamp their lineup. They need something brand new. They really do. Traxxas the same way. The new Ford F-150 Raptor is just a stretched slash. Big deal. Big deal. The body's beautiful, but I have no need for it. I mean, heck, Traxxas came out with a UDR, which was all fresh and new. I think it was phenomenal, and it still is, but they need something else new now. Ah, okay. If you don't cut the red one. Yes, Blitz, you are correct. What TV shows do I watch? Man, I haven't turned on the TV. I think I may have watched, well, I've watched TV a couple times, but it was with my family in Ackworth, Georgia. As far as here, I haven't turned my TV on since May. When the wife is here watching TV, that's a little bit different story, but sometimes I'll watch a little bit of that, but that's it. I don't watch much TV. Now, Futurama is back and it's on Hulu. I am so tempted to get that subscription just for Futurama. I love that cartoon. Oh my God. Amber, what brushless system is good for crawling? The best dollar for dollar is going to be the Fusion SE 1800 kV motor. That's your best combo right there. 80 bucks and you're done. It's all in one. They run great. That's your best dollar for dollar. If you want to step that up, you can double the price and get the Fusion Pro. I don't recommend the Spectrum 2-in-1. There's no need for that one. It costs the price of a Fusion Pro, but drives like a SE with a little more punch, if that makes any sense. I actually done a video comparing all three of those on the channel. You should look it up. It's on there somewhere. Good laugh is healthy though. What if Traxxas made a plane? Well, they had that little drone. Do they still have that drone? TV 1990 HSP Boxer is junk. I don't have that one. The most junk vehicle I have bought, and I should have returned it, but my idiot self kept it. Let me show you this thing. All right. I bought this for garage drifting, right? And I got this thing thinking, oh, this is going to be actually pretty nice. It's not. 60 bucks off of Amazon. I don't recommend anybody buy this. But I still got the thing. I haven't returned it. I really should return it. Why is it not even... I bought this thing right here off of Amazon. It looks spectacular. I mean, it looks cool, right? No. Look at the bottom of this thing. It's got that. It doesn't even have a proportional ring. I'm half tempted to try to put a servo and the ESC on it. I'm half tempted to try it. I mean, it's a cool looking little car, you know? Little Lexan body, all that stuff. It's got little bitty tires, which are hard tires. Looks like 8mm wheel hexes. Yeah, I bought this thing and I'm like, man, I'm going to send it back, and I think my time is up. I can't do it now, so I kind of got to keep it. I mean, it's brushed. Look at it. There is not much to this thing. Oh, man. Let me see if I got my tools up here real quick. See if I got something. I'll take the top off this thing and we'll look inside of it. See if it looks like it's something that's workable or not. Here live, right? Yeah, just about anything is better than this. It does have lights though. Okay. Looks like. All right, let's take some stuff apart here. Let me working down here. I mean, if I can put even a micro servo in this thing, it might be worthwhile to mess around with, right? I mean, it's 4-wheel drive, so at least we got that going for us, because I can't drift 2-wheel drive. But the goal was to have something that I could drive in a garage. Dude, this isn't too bad. Look at the steering. The steering is right there. I got plenty of room to put a servo in this thing. I can actually put a servo on that without too much issue. Then I'd have proportional steering. It doesn't turn very sharp, but with it being 4-wheel drive, it'll slide real easy. And then as far as the motor goes, just leave that. Put a Traxxas brushed ESC in this thing out of a crawler or something. This isn't too bad. I'm glad I opened it up with you guys. Holy cow. I could totally work with this. There's more than enough room to do what I want to do. I don't even have to put the top back on it either. Okay. I guess I just got another project, huh? But the goal was to look for something for like garage drifting and something like that. I can make this work. I'm going to do it. I got a spool in the back. All right, so this thing is all spooled up. There are no differentials in it. Well, guys, thank you. I now have a new project. Been sitting over there for like 3 months because I've been too lazy to click the return thing on Amazon. That's all right. Oh, boy. I guess I got to go order some servos. All right, now let me get back to you guys. I got all distracted again. You guys distracted me, and here we are 14 minutes to the end of this thing. All right, what do we have here? I've got a whole bunch of it. I got you guys here. Basically Walmart. Yeah, have you checked out the Element Ultron yet? I have not messed with the Element Ultron. Oh, I do have better than that. Yeah, next big giveaway. What's the best 4x4 that I own? RC Redline. What kind, buddy? Crawler. I guess crawler. I don't know, man. I got so many of them. 100 likes. Yeah, we're at 104 likes now. I don't want to see because I have a bunch of dead WL toys. Well, get rid of the WL toys. Get rid of them things. Lathan T. Yes, I did get ripped off. By the time I'm done with this 45 or 55 vehicle will probably be a 50. Hey, that's still cheap compared to my other ones. Voided warranty. You got that right. It does have proportional throttle, but not the same. Some of the FPL or WPL stuff is actually decent. Yes. I've got servos. I'm pretty sure I got a servo somewhere, and there's enough room that when I've done vehicles like this before, sometimes glue a stock takeout servo in there, so I can make something work. I don't really think I need to buy a servo, just a stock takeout servo. A horn with a screw in, it'll fit right in there. This is going to be easy. It's finally raining now. I needed to rain earlier so I could go drive the Sherps. Make it work. Make a video. Make up for it financially. I'm going to try, I guess. And essentially, we're going to swap the motor and tires. Do a video on it. Do it by next week. I could put a receiver. Dude, putting a receiver and a servo in this should not take long. It really shouldn't. I will try to have it done by next Tuesday for you guys. I won't drive it until then, but we'll power it up right here. Ooh. We're going to power it up in stock form right now. I forgot I had a battery in the thing. Probably deader than dirt, but... yeah, I've got some stock takeout parts and pieces. I think I can make something work without costing me a fortune. All right, so that's on. No, it is dead. It is so far dead because I actually left it on and plugged up. I'll do this, guys. It is deader than dirt. Nothing I can do with it. Yep, that was a mistake right there. Should not have left that plugged in and on. Nope, not wired backwards. Just battery is completely stone dead. This thing right here, each cell individual on this plug right here actually bridges the cells together to make it into a 2S. That is weird. I don't think I have another 2S handy. Oh well. Anyway, I'll take a video of it running. I got the wires off. I'll put a little JST plug on it or something. Okay, I will have this thing converted into drivable by live stream. Sound good? And we are 9 minutes away. All right. Newbie mistake, RC Mad Labs. That is correct. That was a newbie mistake. I'm glad I got away clean because this right here is stone dead right now. The battery has 4 wires, and as best I can tell, each cell is individual plug. The receiver plug right here, if you guys can see this, let me make this where you guys can see it, actually bridged the cells to make it into a 2S. That was neat. I've never seen that before. Proprietary. SCS6 boggers for the first time. Oh my god, things are giant. Proline SCS. Oh yeah. They're beefy. Not like testing an expensive build or anything. No. This is dirt cheap. I think it was like, it might have been upwards of $60 shipped, or with tax or something like that. I think it was $55. Please laugh. Hit the like. Holy chat is bumping tonight. Yeah, 110 likes. You guys are awesome. Thank goodness for all my moderators taking out all the spam bots. Does the outdoor carpet keep your jumps from washing out? Yes. That carpet has been wonderful. It also, when you were hitting the jumps, they were so soft with the dirt and all that stuff that the chassis would rub so hard, because your chassis bottom out when you hit the jumps, right? That it was almost like slowing the vehicle down and taking so much power to get around the track. When I put the carpet on there, the chassis slide up the carpet, so you're able to get a much better launch. Only one of the carpet jumps, that's the first one, needs to be replaced. They've lasted plenty long, and each one of those, I want to say is around $130 for a 10x12 sheet of this carpet, and it's been worth it every time. Worth it. I would not put a lay down servo mount. Servo on axle, probably the 1/10 RC. See if they have one for that one. Dirt Works. I have no need to get the long wheelbase / Ford truck, buddy. Bridge battery. That's exactly what it is. Sanding down the chassis, literally. I've been researching means of sourcing two-wheel drive secondhand carpet for Joe. Dude, I tell you what, if I could afford it, I would carpet the entire track. Man, that would be awesome. I guarantee you lap times would get into the 14 seconds if I could carpet the whole track. Just because the resistance of the sand. Driving that track when it's really poofy and fluffy, as I call it, is almost like running a boat. It's a constant drag on that. So you got to be careful with your gearing. You can't really gear up like clean clay. You got to be careful with that. So yeah, a lot of heat, a lot of heat and amps can really. So you got to be careful with it. And those RC, I've already spoke to Kevin about that. If he does Monster Jam anywhere in the Southeast, I told him to contact me and let me know. I will make a way to be there. Absolutely. That would be phenomenal, wouldn't it? So yeah, I was chatting with him and told him, I said, dude, if you come to anywhere in the Southeast, you know, let me know. I will make a way to get there. Because if I can make it up for Axial Fest in Indiana, yeah, I can make it to a Monster Jam event. Yeah. How would clay work for a track? For us here in Florida, clay is the best stuff. However, as wet as it is and it's raining right now, the clay will actually absorb the water and hold it for much longer than what my sand will. My sand is Florida sand. So the rain will come into it. I'll get some washouts, but it'll go through it. So it'll go through the sand. Clay will just hold it and get into this nasty orange gravy. And it just gets rough. Why not put down real grass? Why would I want to put grass down there? We're just going to shred it up. Bowls Club when they change. A Bowls Club? What's a Bowls Club? Great. Grass dies off yours. Yeah, grass gets chewed up fast. That patio, furniture, yard stuff, for an orange park on Wells. They got loads of artificial turf. Yeah, loads of artificial turf grass. Big money. But it would be nice, wouldn't it? My next thing I've got to do is pay for about 8 loads of dirt to be brought out so I can finish my bash. And like right now, it's so much rain that if I was to fill that in, it would just get washed away. So I'm not going to do it. We got 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes to finish this thing up. V, what's up? Later, Halo Chief. 200 bucks. It's like almost 500 bucks a load here where I'm at for the clay. Yeah, Amber Gravy. It's this orange gravy, and when you have their clay, because we had a clay track, when it gets saturated and it blows out, it flows like gravy. It's pretty bad. Lawn bowls, they're everywhere in Australia. Yeah, I have no idea what a lawn bowl is. Might put turnbuckles and servo on the Stinger, do the bearings. Yeah, it'll help out a little bit. You can tune it. I never really had to tune mine though. Send the email as soon as I find in my prints. Okay, Marcus Potter, appreciate that. Travis Bennett, catch you later, buddy. Redline Garage. Roughly how much money do I have invested in my fast SCX6? My first SCX6? Probably $4,500 in the 6x6 right now. The original SCX6 was, I think, around $3. So it was quite a bit cheaper. Can't race after rains, holds puddles. And see, like Clayton, if it was not rain today, I could totally race my track in 2 days. That's how fast the water gets out of there. Marcus Potter, yes sir, catch you later. VMB, yes sir, VMB, thank you. James Wise Carver, more than you. Yeah, clay is not abundant here. I go to Georgia and I'm like, look at all the clay. It's just dirt. They just chunk it like it's waste. Here it's gold. Demontoid, yes sir. California later y'all. Chester, catch you later, buddy. Thank you. 205. I think I lost the lives. Yep. Oh, there's my AC. It's 9 o'clock. It is time to let this go. You guys have been awesome tonight. The bots, at least they stirred things up a little bit, I guess. But I got this project to work on. And who knows? I might do something tonight. I don't know. Anyway, guys, catch you guys later. Have a great one. And I'll see you tomorrow with a whole different style video. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys say about that and comment on that. Sorry I can't comment and respond as much as I used to. But anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and get this done. And you guys are awesome. And I'll see you in the morning. 5 o'clock Eastern. 3 o'clock Western. You guys have a great one. Get you later, man.